Elisabetta Cocciaretto was born on April 25, 2001, in the coastal city of Ancona, Italy. From an early age, she exhibited an innate passion for sports, particularly tennis. Growing up in a country with a rich tennis tradition, Elisabetta was inspired by Italy's success on the global stage, including legendary players like Francesca Schiavone and Flavia Pannetta. Her parents, recognizing her natural athleticism, encouraged her to pursue tennis, and she began playing at the age of 5. Her journey into the sport was typical of many future tennis stars: early lessons at local tennis clubs and exposure to the regional competition circuit. However, Elisabetta stood out due to her exceptional talent, work ethic, and determination to succeed. She quickly rose through the junior ranks, winning local tournaments and gaining recognition as a potential future tennis star. Her early tennis education, coupled with her competitive nature, laid the foundation for what would be a promising professional career. Rising through the junior ranks. Cocciaretto's early years as a junior were marked by steady progress and a series of notable victories. By her mid-teens, she had become one of Italy's most promising young talents in tennis. Her powerful ground strokes and solid baseline game were immediately evident, and she began dominating junior events both domestically and internationally. Cocciaretto's ability to hold her own in tournaments against older, more experienced players showed that she had the potential to thrive on the senior circuit. In 2017, Elisabetta made a name for herself by winning the prestigious Italian Open Junior Championships, which served as a key milestone in her development. This victory, along with consistent results in various junior Grand Slam events, propelled her into the international spotlight as one of Italy's brightest tennis prospects. Her junior career culminated in a career-high junior girls singles ranking of No. 10 in the world. She played in all 4 Grand Slam junior events, making significant inroads into the main draws and demonstrating her capacity for success at the highest level. Though she was still very young, Elisabetta's results at the junior level suggested she was ready to take the leap to the professional ranks. Turning professional, initial challenges and breakthroughs. Elisabetta Cocciaretto turned professional in 2017, right after finishing her junior career. Like many young professionals, she faced the challenges of adjusting to life on the WTA Tour. Starting out on the ITF Women's Circuit, Cocciaretto competed in smaller events, working her way up the rankings while gaining invaluable experience. Her early years on the professional circuit were marked by a mix of successes and setbacks, as is often the case for rising stars. While Cocciaretto was undoubtedly talented, the transition from junior to senior tennis is never easy, and she spent time refining her game. Early on, her game was built around a solid serve and an aggressive baseline approach, but she needed to improve her movement and decision-making under pressure. These challenges were compounded by the fierce competition on the WTA Tour, where seasoned professionals tested her in every match. Despite these hurdles, Elisabetta started to show glimpses of her potential. In 2018, she won her first ITF singles title at a 25K event in Palermo, Italy. This victory was a pivotal moment in her career, as it gave her the confidence to continue pushing forward. As she began to secure more consistent results on the ITF circuit, her ranking steadily improved. In 2019, Elisabetta reached the final of an ITF tournament in Saint-Gaudens, France, and continued to climb the rankings. By the end of that year, she had broken into the WTA Top 200, a significant milestone for any young player. With each tournament, Cocciaretto became more comfortable on the professional circuit, gaining the experience and resilience necessary to challenge for more prestigious titles. Career peak, breakthrough on the WTA Tour. Elisabetta Cocciaretto's breakout year came in 2020, when she made her mark on the WTA Tour. After a solid year on the ITF circuit, she made her debut at a Grand Slam tournament, the 2020 Australian Open, where she impressed many with her tenacity and fighting spirit despite a first-round loss. This marked the beginning of her transition into the higher levels of professional tennis. The real turning point came in 2021, when she began to earn direct entries into main draw WTA tournaments. Her career took off with a series of strong results in both singles and doubles. In February 2021, she won her first WTA singles match at the Gippsland Trophy in Melbourne, a prestigious tournament that attracted top players from around the world. Her ability to win against experienced WTA opponents demonstrated her readiness for the next step in her career. Later in 2021, Cocciaretto reached the semi-finals of the WTA 125K event in Chicago, a significant achievement that put her on the radar of top tennis insiders. As the year progressed, her ranking continued to climb, and by the end of 2021, she was within the WTA top 150. The key to her rise was a series of solid performances in smaller WTA and ITF events, which provided the confidence she needed to succeed at the highest level. Her performances in 2021 allowed her to make her Grand Slam debut at the French Open, where she faced off against some of the sport's top players. Though she did not advance deep into the tournament, simply qualifying and playing in a Grand Slam was a major achievement for a young player like Elisabetta. Main achievements and recognition. As of 2023, Elisabetta Cocciaretto has secured several major achievements in her career. Among her most notable accomplishments are: First WTA semi-final, 2021. Her semi-final appearance at the WTA 125K event in Chicago was a major breakthrough. This result helped to solidify her place as a rising star on the WTA Tour, earning her recognition as one of Italy's most promising young talents. Grand Slam appearances. Cocciaretto made her debut in the main draws of Grand Slam tournaments, beginning with the 2020 Australian Open. She also appeared at the French Open, marking her transition from the ITF circuit to the world's biggest tennis stage. These early experiences at Grand Slam events provided invaluable exposure and helped her hone her game against the world's best. WTA Top 100 ranking. By 2022, Elisabetta had broken into the WTA Top 100 for the first time, a major milestone that opened the door to more prestigious tournaments. Her ranking continued to improve, with her goal being to establish herself as a mainstay in the top 50. ITF singles titles. Prior to making her mark on the WTA Tour, Cocciaretto won multiple ITF singles titles. These titles served as crucial stepping stones in her development and provided the necessary ranking points to secure higher-level tournament entries. Consistent growth. Throughout 2021 and 2022, Elisabetta continued to grow as a player. Her baseline game, which features a combination of power and precision, became even more refined. Her serve, which is considered one of her best assets, became more consistent and effective, particularly on hard and clay courts. Challenges and ongoing development. Like many young players, Elisabetta Cocciaretto has faced challenges in her career. The WTA Tour is known for its high level of competition, and breaking into the top echelons of tennis requires not only skill but also mental toughness. Elisabetta has had to contend with difficult losses and the pressure of living up to the expectations that come with being a rising star. Additionally, maintaining consistency over the course of an entire season has been a challenge for Cocciaretto. With the demands of travel, the physical strain of competing at the highest level, and the mental fatigue that comes with a long tennis season, she has had to work hard to develop her stamina and resilience. However, Elisabetta has shown remarkable maturity and mental strength for such a young player. She has made steady improvements year by year, continuing to refine her game, develop her strategy, and adjust to the intense demands of the professional circuit.